Okie dokie. Welcome back, everybody, to the Dice Roller's Den. My name is Robert. This is the Kingdoms of Amalur. I'm drinking an iced coffee because I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been a weird day. So I hope everyone is doing well today. Where did we leave off yesterday? Let's see here. Quests. So yeah, we were about to hop into the Warsworn mission. It should be right here. So let's just get it on.
Look, Beeson has carved his own way into the mountain, and that will be our route as well. Let's go. Yes, the crown will emerge at Cloudcrest's summit. That's where Beeson will be.
Okay. I want to know more. What's the Mystic Hammer? Tell me about this thing.
It worked before when Aegon fought Farlong. Let's hope that it works for you.
That told me nothing. So, who's this Farlong guy?
In the end, he but dreamed a nightmare. But Beeson might make the nightmare real.
Okay. Not really telling me much. Okay, tell me about your mommy and your daddy.
They both suffered and died because the knowledge and memory of our order was squandered and lost. I will not forget that. But I can be content that their deaths were not in vain either. An Iskaru lord is an immense being of pure chaos. Parmazondu's nature is that of great cunning and persuasion. Be wary and believe nothing it says.
Hey, Brian! Thank you so much for rating me with everybody else. Hi, everyone! Happy Tuesday. We're about to enter a Warsworn Keep.
Oathblade.
I hope everyone's Tuesday is going well.
Warsworn.
Sworn for war! Let's get it on. I'm gonna start out this stream bloody. All of the combat. Hey, Woodworker Neil. Ooh, yes, lockpicks. I want all the lockpicks. Come closer so I can tell you a story. Or not. I'm knocking them to the ground. Fantastic. And rage mode deactivated. Alright. Okay, first lockpick of the night. Let's find out if we can do this. First try. Excelente.
Warsworn.
Sworn for war. A new flawless victory. Nice. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. It's all dependent upon skill, I guess. Sometimes it's just sheer luck. See what I mean? Y'all still haven't killed your cultists? Shame on you.
Great gods!
I shouldn't have picked up that potion. Let's use a prisoner lock. I don't want to break any more lockpicks. I believe it is time for a reckoning. There should be one more. There we go. Wait. Annihilation.
Great gods!
I know. Even I'm impressed. Nah. We'll take it. Ooh, yes. Break that down. This looks fun. Do like Link and break all the pots. Yes, I know. The fact that they teleport. Okay. You need to stop moving. There we go. Nope, no loot. Okay. Moving right along.
We'll hold them back. You go on. Do what you came to do.
Great gods!
Uh-oh. So how do you want me to destroy these pillars? You gonna tell me? Or do I just destroy them with the Mystic Hammer? But I didn't get them. Oh, I did! Great, the game is forcing me to use a giant hammer. Quick question in Torchlight 2, what weapon are you using on your Ember Mage? I am using a staff, Fenrir, but I recently just got the polearm because it just had better stats. Look at this, you guys get to see some hammer gameplay, even though I don't like hammers. Oh. Nope. Nope. Okay, I need you guys to let me breathe and stop sunlocking me, please. No? Okay. Lose the staff polearm, go full higher power and use a wand. They cast a single spell with unlimited charges. The build I'm going off of, or utilizing, Fenrir, for Torchlight, does require me to use the staff, since I'm also putting points into staff mastery. So I would not be able to use the wand efficiently. But I do appreciate the input. All the hammers. If Brian was watching, I'm sure he would be loving this because he's a huge hammer fan. However, I am not too much of a fan. Why am I using it? Because I have to kill it. Oh. I mean, granted, hammers do a ton of damage in this game, but they're too slow for me. Scadu Slayer. Fantastic achievement. Ooh. Bet that chest piece, though, is crappy. Actually, I should leave that on. High chance that there's some enemies right across this. Don't need either of those. Destroy the crown. Okay. Can I go back to using the staff? Or the greatsword? It must be stopped from trying again. Okay. So where's my... Yeah, that was my greatsword. And then spastic save time. And then a sip of iced coffee. I think I've earned it. Hi, crazy people.
What have you done, you fool? Do
I
you
had
think
coffee.
this war can be won without me?
Yes.
Mortals cannot triumph against such malice.
Yes, we can. This madness ends here.
Do you know what preparations I have made? What long labors? What it will take to rebuild what you have destroyed? I will cut your flesh from your bones. You have doomed us all. Now die.
Let's go ahead and have some fun. Are you kidding me? I can't do A on him. Not while all these other dudes are here. That's rude, game. That's just rude. There we go.
Well, little one,
Whoa,
it seems I won't be stretching my limbs so soon.
that was creepy.
It is a shame that the mage proved so feeble an instrument of my will.
Who's talking? Am I
Would
talking?
that I had a better, stronger one.
Make me your instrument.
That is true. What a shame. I was nearly free after so long. But the seal is cracked, and my mind may now wander. Imagine what I could do if I had an instrument through which to act as well.
What do you guys think? Should I let this weird demonic thing possess my body? Or should I tell it to go screw itself in the deepest parts of hell? I will let you guys decide my fate, which is always nice to allow chat the opportunity to... No, screw him? Okay. So Digital Nomad says screw him. Anybody else got some opinions? Is everyone on board with Digital Nomad? No? Fender says no. Nah. Okay. So far I got 3 people that are like, nah, screw this dude. Send him back to where he came from. Okay. I can do that. Look at that. You guys are so nice. You didn't screw me over.
Your glory is bright, little one. But in less than a blink
Kill
of
the
my
Niscado.
eye, your candle will flicker and fade. A whiff of smoke, then nothing. But I will be here still. I will chuckle when you die. And when I am freed, I will laugh until the seas boil and the mountains
My
shake.
face is getting more distorted.
I will wait, but not for long.
I think that was a graphical glitch. I'm pretty sure my character was supposed to be talking.
You have made your choice.
Oh, I didn't mean to get close to that. Let's take a look at this new headwear, though. Helm of the Hideous Visage. The bonus to health is nice. Nah. We're good. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in on that lovely little survey of trying to
Talking
decide
to someone.
what happens to me or
Never
not.
mind. I saw it all from over there. You were like one of the first sworn in living flesh. When you're ready, head back to the Hall of the First Sworn. Don't keep us waiting there, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, to the hall. Just come, you'll see. Hall of the First Sworn. Don't delay.
Okay. So we gotta go here. Ah, it's because I'm inside. That's frustrating. I really hope they change that in the remastered. Okay, we'll just huff it out of here then. Well, let's get these Ember Eyes. Ember Eyes. I need to put you in my healing potion. Where's this, like, earth shaking coming from, though? Not in here, clearly. No, I don't need any of that. Oh, yeah. Repair kits. I probably should make sure my stuff isn't almost broken, like that one. It's always my greatsword, probably because I use it a lot. I heard this game is good, but it came out after Skyrim, the controversy around its development. So the main controversy around this this game was the fact that the company that made it originally pulled a loan from the state of Rhode Island, and it did not apparently sell as well as they were intending. So when the company went under or bankrupt, the state of Rhode Island obtained all the rights to this game. Then in 2018, unbeknownst to a lot of people, THQ Nordic managed to obtain the rights finally back from from Rhode Island for Kingdoms of Amalur, and they're about to release the remastered edition this August in 2020. But yeah, there was a lot of controversy with this game. This game was, the story or the lore of it was actually written originally by R.A. Salvatore. He was actually one of the main guys who, I mean, he developed the entire concept of R.A. Salvatore. And I've mentioned it in past streams. He actually criticized the game heavily after it was released because of the primary thing that bothered him was the names of the characters. He felt that a lot of the NPCs were given names that were far too fantasy-like, because he, in his novels about the Kingdoms of Amalur and stuff, the names were not as weird, is the best way to put it. His were very typical and basic, and that actually bothered him quite a bit about this game. So, and then the other trade-off about this game's controversy is that a lot of people felt it was going to be like another kind of Fable 1 before, because like a lot of people loved Fable 1, but Fable 2 and then 3 really kind of went down for people's opinions. So when people saw this game with the whole, weapons and spells and different abilities you can do, people were like, oh, this is the next Fable. But it didn't really become that for people, and the game is really big. Like, for instance, take a look. We're on episode 25. I've been streaming this game probably between an average of an hour and a half to 3 hours at a time, and we're barely down on this part of the map. We start the game back here, and in 25 episodes with almost 3 hours each. Yeah, damn. And that's not even, and like I still have this entire continent to go through, as well as this northern area up here, and then there's a whole DLC which takes me to this area right over here. So the game has a lot of content. So my recommendation is, if this game looks very interesting for anybody and you really kind of want to play it, I would wait for the remastered release in August, just because the graphics will be cleaner, and there's a possibility that THQ Nordic will clean up a lot of the issues. Otherwise, the summer sale is about to start on Steam. You can buy this version of the game. The graphics still don't look too bad even at this version, and it will be significantly cheaper for you. So, I apologize for the rambling, but I hope that did answer some questions for anybody in
You have
chat.
done great deeds. You have shined brightly as Caerwyn's blade and cleared the dust from our most glorious past. You have felled foes beyond imagining, and stayed true and sworn to war. Therefore, I proudly bestow upon you the high and
Thank you so much for the
rank
follow,
of True Sworn.
KO Cat. I really
With one
appreciate that.
hand,
I hope
we
I said that
remain
right.
sworn to war in the noble
But thank you so much for the
creed.
follow.
With the other, we shall keep watch and strike at every Niskaru threat.
Achievement unlocked. Warsworn. I am now a True Sworn. +1 to all might abilities. 10% chance to critical hit versus the Niskaru, and a 6% stun duration. Whoop whoop. No one can see it, but I'm doing like a little happy dance. All right, now we get to say the fun thing. Let's see here. It came out before Skyrim. Angry Joe released a video on Games of Amalur that dates it. Okay. So those who know, the lovely catchline that we all love to say. So, sworn for war? War sworn. Okay, so close it up. So I think we're done. Did we actually finish off? Taco Tuesday! Woodworker Neil. It is actually a Tuesday, though. So it is technically a Taco Tuesday. For once. The last time you said that, it wasn't. So we actually finished up the stuff with the Warsworn. That's awesome. So I don't have to do these Warsworn quests anymore. Oh, it feels so nice to know that like that's at least one quest that's down. This game has so many of them. Every 6 days it will make sense. Yes, it will, World Worker Neil. It very much will. Find the Hermitsmith. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So let's do that one, since that one's close. That also means I gotta deal with spiders. Grr. Great. Woodworker Neil got me thinking about tacos now. Like, man, you know what? That would be good for dinner. Some tacos. Thanks a lot, Neil. Oh man, I'm Woodworker. I'm tired too. Why do you think I'm drinking an iced coffee? And it's getting late where I'm at, so you're welcome. Angry Joe reviewed it out of order. Okay. Well, I still wouldn't be surprised though if you heard about Kingdoms of Amalur about the time of Skyrim's, coming out, because obviously Skyrim is going to have a lot of press, and so there's a like by the chance of like by the time you hear about Kingdoms of Amalur, it probably was out long enough to have some kind of press. So, but regardless, I do feel like it's at least still close enough in that window that I totally understand what Kat was saying about this game.
About bloody time. Spider gland for the festering, Fenrak for the pain, and Stugers to keep my strength up. You've done me a good turn, stranger. I live a hermit's life, so have little to give. I hope you'll take this as thanks.
Actually, we have something.
You'll get nothing else.
No. We need you in Ironfast. We need you to fix something.
Oh, that. Well, tell me, What's going on that old Braskin can't handle on his own?
This sword? To fulfill his dying wish. Yeah, no, let's say that.
He's dead? Then he never mended that sword, and that green apprentice is left alone, half-trained. Damn it all, I swore I'd never... But the blade and the apprentice... Apprentice and the blade... It won't do. I must go. Bring me a compound known as Master's Tallow from Hervar's Dorsil, and the sword is yours. I'll be at Ironfast waiting.
Yeah, so if you look on the far left, above where it obviously says goodbye, like, that's the dude's name. Like, come on. Like, that's way too fantasy. Like, that's too far, I think. And I think that's one of the main gripes R.A. Salvatore had. Let's see, the trailers were happening roughly at the same time, 8-9 years ago. Oh, golly. Oh, you just made me feel so old. 8-9 years ago?
Hervar's Dorsil by name, just north of the
Back in my
A
day.
madwoman lived there some years ago.
Back in my
She
day,
had
we used to watch
perfected the art
trailers.
of making Master's Tallow. She's gone, but I think you'll find some tallows remained.
I remember that I used to play
Be
video
swift.
games
Now
off of
that
a
I've
floppy
begun,
drive.
I want to see this finished.
And we used to buy CDs from Fry's Electronics. Can I not port here? Have I not been here? I have not been there. Okay, so we'll go here then. Gonna call him Fred. The problem with that, Neil, is I end up calling a lot of people in this game Fred. Everyone's a Fred to me in this game. Fred, Billy Joe, Bob Joe, Jojo. Not very creative with names. Alright, how about Norm? Norm. I love it. But is he normal, though? I mean, did you see the size of those mutton chops? That's his name. We're gonna call him Chops. Because of his mutton chops. Chops the blacksmith. That'd be a pretty good D&D character. Chops the blacksmith. Mr. Mutton Chops the blacksmith. Hey. But you can't call him Mr. Chops because he's really mean to us. So it's not like it's not fair to be respectful and call him Mr. Oh no, this chest is hard. Okay. First try. I did not roll away in time. That's a really weird place to put a trap. That 100% was griefing. Okay, this is a secret door. Why won't let me go through it, game? I have the ability. Abilities. Oh right, all that got beefed up because of the Warsworn. That's awesome. Status. Effects. Nope. Skills. Detect hidden. Yeah, I should be able to see. I guess that isn't considered a secret door to the game. I don't get it. Nope. It's going to trigger it. You're going to let me trigger it? Or not. Just do this. You can hang out there. Be cool. Oh, I'm about to get jumped. Oh, that was a mess up. Oh, they're below me. Okay. Alright. Come on. Oh, no, that's not it. Really? I hate how these chests don't. Like, I don't like how the difficulty of a chest does not equate to what's actually in the chest. It's just frustrating for me. Hi guys. That's a bit of a middle finger from the game. It is. And it's even more bigger middle finger that RNG and me, we don't have a very good relationship with each other. Whenever a game has any kind of RNG system, it hates me. Case in point, this game gives me a lot of hammers. I don't use hammers. Oh, look at that! An epic storm, or a bow. An epic bow. I bet it looks awesome. Do I use bows? I don't. Let's take a look. Let's see how awesome it is. Game always gives me the opposite of what I use, right? I hate it. I think I was talking about it last stream where I wish this game had mods to where, like in Skyrim, there's a mod that you install it, it'll like give you quest rewards will be like related to your class. I'm calling you MC Hammer, but I'm not a hammer user, Fender. You can't call me that if I don't use hammers. This was the bow it just gave me. Stormcaller. It's a good bow. Looks really cool. But I'm just not... Like, see, and this game does have great art. Like, we didn't get a good look at it before, but that was the Mystic Hammer I was using before. So... there it is. What? I was in the middle of disarming it, game. Go bow for DLC? Maybe. I've been really tempted to change my class over to Battle Mage, so I can use great swords and staves. And it would also increase my defense by a lot. Because if we go over here to ability... No, I keep messing it up. Statuses. And then we go to... Wait, no, Destinies. Destinies. So we go down to Might and Sorcery. this is all the stuff for the battle mage. And at the top tier, I would get any damage I take would be turned into mana. I would get elemental resist. My melee attack would go up. I would get more armor, and my dodge would be replaced with the teleport. So that's why I'm tempted to do this one since I'm playing it on hard mode. So I have more defense. It does mean like my damage is not as great, but I mean defense is something pretty important. Because pure might, what I'm going to get in the end, does increase my attack. But if you look through it, it doesn't increase my armor at all. It increases my block efficiency, which is great if the game let me block like as a cancel, like in Dark Souls, right? Because in Dark Souls you can click block as a cancellation and actually like protect yourself. You can't do that in this game. Like if I'm in the middle of a swing, I can't just see. I can't click the block. So here I am swinging, and then I'm clicking. Like it's weird sometimes. I don't know. Singing door. Who's ready for singing door? I'm ready for singing door. See? It works every time. Yes to the lockpicks. I see that trap. I see it right. There we go. Oh no. I hear that chest. It's cursed. Yay. Please don't blow up in my face. Is there anything else to loot? What? That was so close. I was like right in the middle of itching my nose at the same time. Worst. First try. Ooh, new longsword. Is it better? It is not. So this is average. Okay. Here we go. Yes. I did it. I did it. Which way did I come from? Where did these enemies come from? I don't remember them. I thought I killed all of them. I love how the game works is like, don't forget to use Reckoning. One enemy. I'm not going to use Reckoning on one guy. Ooh, but I'd use it on her. Until I'm dead. Wait. Savage annihilation. Don't use bows, but thank you nonetheless. No? Okay, fine. I think the enemies respawn after a certain amount of time, but not all of them. Ah, yeah, that does make sense. This game likes to do a lot of fillers with enemies. Good job, you. You're defying physics and everything that it stands for. I'm so proud of you. So proud. Isaac Newton would be losing his mind right now. Oh, this is why I couldn't open it. There's a switch. And now it makes sense. What? It's bull honky. Why are there no scars here? What? Hi, buddy. Oh. I had my shield up. Ow. Stop it. Aha! And I couldn't put up my shield. And you dropped. Diddly squat. Rude. Stalker's greatsword. Not bad. Any more chests? Any more secrets? Nope. Oh, but there is something back here. And it was nothing. Aren't you just the nicest person? I don't know why, but I had a weird thought or a memory recalled to me. So, when I played Fable, the first one, I did actually use hammers a lot. So I find it funny that like now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't want any hammers. There's two of you in here? I'm kind of curious, how many people in chat have played Fable 1? Whether it was like on the Xbox, PC, whatever. Just who has played Fable 1? that to junk. Add that to junk. Add that to junk. Add that to junk. I haven't played it. Is it on Steam? It is. The first Fable is on Steam. I think the first one that's on Steam is the is a remastered edition, so they may have price gouged it. Come on! These boots even give you bonus XP, but it's for rogue users. This game really, really likes to mess with me. See? RNG. We're not friends. I feel like I already looted this. I did not. Push the button. And we're out the door. And the first pit stop is some kind of shopkeep. Because we get to do everybody's favorite. Inventory management. That's why I hate Kingdoms of Amalur, that and there isn't a shared storage between your characters. Oh, you don't like all the inventory management, Fenrir, in Kingdoms of Amalur? Just think of all the good gear for this character. Yeah, right?
We're fighters,
well, I think
not toy soldiers.
I think the reason they did all that is because, like, you can change your class. You can actually change, like, your spec points whenever you want. So I think that's why you can't share between characters. As a matter of fact, oh, actually, no, can you? Yeah, you can, but no, you can't share between characters. You hate the RNG? Yes. I hate the RNG too, Fenrir. Badly. I'm gonna go this way. I probably should talk to the merchant first, because they're probably going to give me something, and I'm not going to have any space to put it.
If you're traveling, you'll need supply.
Shop. Buy this off of me. That. I'm not getting rid of that hammer. It's too good of a hammer. I played a rogue and it was quite a while before I got good rogue gear. Ugh. Did you Digital Nomad, did you play did you get like the bonus gear at the beginning of the game, or did you play Kingdoms of Amalur and they didn't give you any of that? Like there's that first chest in Gohart that like they give you all of that starter equipment. Do you know which one I'm talking about? You don't have infinite inventory to make keeping the gear around. Yeah. Yeah, I got that gear. Yeah. But I do know what you're talking about. Like, I started out with that gear, and it was quite a while before like I found something that actually replaced that. Which is why I started putting so many points into blacksmithing so I can break things down. I'll see if I can break these down. I don't think I can, but it would be nice if I could. Okay, and then let's go
The heat's as deadly as
here
the
first. Salvage. not breaking out any of the purples.
Opening the spiders.
Womp womp. Armor. Okay. What needs to be upgraded? Probably the helmet. My favorite rogue gear is the first yellow gear set. Too bad it gets outclassed. Yes, that gear does. I like that one, and that's the one we were Digital Nomad and I were just referring to. And I like that set a lot because it looks really, really cool. I like also the Mass Effect armor that I got, because since I had Mass Effect, it was linked to my EA account. They also gave me a Shepherd's armor in this game, which I loved it so much. Let's see if we can make some better pantaloons. Actually, hold on. I need a gem. Is there a chest in this place that I can access my stuff? No? Okay, let's not worry about it then.
Ah, there you are. You have the Master's Tallow?
Sup,
Then let's
Chops?
begin. Lords of Iron and Fire, it's good to be back at the forge. Brace yourselves now.
I'm bracing.
Behold, Haldebeer's blade, strong and whole. As you made this possible, I insist that you take it. A hero deserves a hero's sword. Now, if you're done gawking, I have a clumsy oaf of an apprentice to train.
That was the fastest forging ever. So I leveled. Let us level up lockpicking, because yeah, let's just level that up. Still a conqueror. Okay. Next quest. Right, I remember this guy.
Haldebeer's sword, repaired.
Oh yeah, I should probably look at the weapon, shouldn't I? It's not bad. 3 points better. Sorry, Chris. I don't know if Chris is in the chat, but I now got a new blade. And yes, I am a spastic saver. I apologize. I'm just scared if this game crashes and I lose progress. So, it has happened before. Luckily not on stream. Otherwise you'd be hearing me scream my brains out. That'd be really irritated.
There! Ah, you have the totem?
I do have the totem.
We've made some enemies, so now we must make the feeling mutual. Kill 3 Jotun chieftains known as the Ragnar's Chosen. Their deaths will enrage the Ragnar like nothing else. After killing each of the Chosen, plant one of these kobold daggers in his chest. That should do the trick.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Fenrir. Cough, cough.
They'll be up among the Jotun on the heights, spreading their Ragnar's word. Remember, after you've killed each, plant a kobold dagger in his chest. That's essential. Look! It begins!
Okay. I gotta go up again. Dang it. Hi, spiders. Oh no, those are kobolds. Just like Scorpion taught me. Alright, let's see if the game decides to ambush me with nothing but spiders or not. No, it did not. Okay, good. Thank you, game, for not being rude. But now I get to deal with all these fun Jotun. No, I'm really happy you're just standing there. No, you can continue to stay there. Ow. Stop belly bumping me. It's rude and weird. It's like he's a mix between wow, I don't even know. My brain's blinking. Like a Nordic warrior and a sumo. Alright. Daggers have been planted. Oh, they moved. Okay, so which way do I gotta go now? I gotta go through here. Okay. Ow! Ow! Good. Alright. Wait, hold on. Am I going the right way? Yes. Okay. That would be a swift kick of the patoosh if I went the wrong way. Run in, run in, run in. Always my favorite part about the game. At least my character is getting a lot of good cardio. Oh, you guys are sneaky.
And here, you see, it all falls beautifully into place. The kobolds will come for their totem. And this new Ragnar will see a challenge that he cannot ignore, and a battle he'll think he can win. Of course, neither he nor any will survive it. Well, there may be a victor for a moment or two, but in the end, I will be the only winner. You will see.
Uh-huh.
Meet me on the height above two paths. You wanted war? You got it.
So we're just sitting up here and watching. Okay.
A sight to behold.
Something about this just doesn't feel right.
Tear each other apart.
This guy's crazy.
Tear each other apart. Wanted war? You've got it.
You're repeating yourself a lot.
Tear each other apart.
I guess I should do this while I have the chance. Yeah, of course the Jotun were gonna win.
Now, go.
Battle is turn. But there's reinforcements. Right there.
My
This war sword are gonna get murdered.
a sight to behold.
Oh no, they're actually winning. This is drawn out. I kind of want to jump down there. But if I do, then like I'll probably have to go through that whole process to go talk to this guy again. I really don't want to do that. These guys are taking too long.
My beautiful, beautiful plan.
You gonna go over there, buddy? Your friends need help. Just gonna stand there?
Wanted war?
Just,
You've got it.
just right there. Do with the frozen hammer.
You wanted
Oh my
war?
goodness, this is taking
You've
forever.
got it. My beautiful, beautiful
Just
plan.
kill the thing.
Go on, tear each other apart.
Even the wolves are getting bored. And they're gone. Yeah, just come over here. It's not even like weakened. Hey! I'm trying to... Okay. Let's get this over with. Look at that. Done. Easy. Oh, thank goodness he does come down here. Earth Crushers. Ooh.
All have lost, but we have won thanks to my genius and your hard work. You have earned your reward. Have this. As for me, I have earned a trip to Odessa and, surely, Centurion rank.
Oh, Floorstone. Everyone's favorite.
Finally, the carver rested. He grew a mountain crowned with clouds by the river, and leaned against its side to sleep. Ages passed, and the sand settled into his work, and all the land was still.
That was a short one. Alright. Still gotta get spiders. I gotta deliver a package. I gotta search for Eldrick. Where's Eldrick? In the next area. Okay. And what about the zip package? Nope. Whoa, that's all the way up in the next zone. Okay, so what we're gonna do, actually... No! Is go... home. Okay, everyone's asleep. That's nice. Are you the person? No. Is it you? No, it's not
Need
you.
to harvest the whip?
You're not a shopkeeper.
You have my thanks. I've work to do.
The shopkeeper.
Can't stop. It's good to keep working.
You're not the shopkeeper, but I do need
It
repairs.
reminds me that I'm still alive. Stay alert.
So then it has to be you.
I can't believe
By
I
process.
made it.
Nope.
Farewell.
Process of elimination. That was supposed to be her.
What are you bothering me for?
There you are. I remember you.
But you've...
Alright, sell. Those. I might as well, since I can't break these down. Those are some really good pants, though. Those, sadly, are not worth the stun duration. Those. I'll hold on to that book because I respec and I apparently don't have everything I need in blacksmithing. Come on. That's all inside the blacksmith bag. And we're good.
saved us.
Beware the forest.
Beware indeed. Right, I remember the other reason I need to go home. Need to grab some gems so I can make some better pantaloons. That. Nope. Nope. There we go. Alright, 15% chance to steal health. Bleed. Mana. No. Gem per second. That's a weapon gem. actually pretty good. So no. Let's go back. That's one part that frustrates me. My house has all the crafting benches except a blacksmithing bench. Why? And I can't get one. Craft. Punch. Oh, let's totally do health. Let's do... I got a ton of armor, so let's do elemental resistance. The game knew you needed one, right? That's why it didn't give me one, because it knew I needed it. I don't need more block efficiency. I could increase the armor. Maybe I will do the block. It's the best one. Paladin's Gem. Oh, yeah. And to uphold the tradition that we've been doing, K-O, or 0, K0, cat. So I name all my pieces of equipment after my followers. So. And since you are my most recent follower, you are now my pantaloons. Let's go and sell those. Actually, let's save. Huh? Cool. It's just, you can name your weapons and armor whatever you want, and I thought it would be fun that if any of my followers that, you know, either chat a lot or, you know, if you're a recent follower like you are to the channel, I just name my weapons and armor after you guys to show my appreciation and thanks.
But you've saved.
Also, it's quite funny when all of a sudden you hear me screaming out your name about that you need to be repaired. Oh, like Chris here. I gotta sell Chris. I'm so sorry. I'm happy. I don't think Chris is in the chat at the moment, so I think I'm safe. Nobody tell Chris. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and sell those. Am I ever going to make a rogue character? I definitely don't need those.
Beware the forest.
Then let's put away that, and that. I can't put away those rings for whatever reason. What's my inventory at? Okay, we're good. We are good. And now we head back, and this is package. Let's actually go to that one. So which one was that one? That was this one, right? Yeah. So let's go to Fellfire, which is totally not Hellfire. Are you chill now?
Mortal, what brings you to the sands, mortal?
They're chill now. Nope, no they're not. Wait, are they? They are. Oh, it only took like, what was that? Like 2 days in game? They're chill now. They're not trying to kill me anymore. Oh, they are. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, he has a bunch of health potion, alchemy abilities. Recipes, that's the word. I was gonna get there eventually. Iron. Jeez. Collect the contract. Sorry. First, though, let's read up those recipes. Where are they at? Oh, do I already know them? Or is it under alchemy? Oh yeah, it already activates them. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Quests. I still haven't turned this in. I just realized that I have not turned that quest in at all. This is the other fun part about the game. You get to run around everywhere just to turn in some quests. Get some gold out of it. It's kind of a win-win, right? And at least I don't have to pay to fast travel. Oh man, could you imagine? I'd be broke.
How goes the work? The monsters are very well. Just let me see how much. Would you like to continue helping me?
Shh. Oh, for that much money? No, I'm done. Get rid of it.
Very well. If you change, well, perhaps we'll speak later.
Get out of my. Get that out. I don't want that. Oh, you're gonna keep. Whatever. Running with scalpels. That's always fun. Then we're gonna go here. Ha, kobolds. I lack rivets. Means I can make better armor. Or weapons. Kind of surprised I haven't been jumped by spiders yet. Because there was quite a few of them in this area. You guys are new. Everybody's favorite lore stone.
Rattlesnake was a vain and ugly creature. He crawled in dark places and avoided the other desert animals. He was lonely but refused to act like it. One day, while sitting under a rock and wishing to be happy, he saw a desert runner sprinting past. "Wait," it called to the bird. "I have a favor to ask of you."
That is not the direction I wanted to swing, game. That's a quest, isn't it? You discovered a strange, seemingly official document stamped with the seal of... Stomped? I just said stomped, didn't I? Stamped with the seal of Motus Mining Concerns. It may hold secrets about the company's time governing Apothire. That's a quest, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is done. Snaketail Grotto has been closed. The bodies have been buried. All obvious traces of the refinement unit disaster have been covered in seal. If the gods are good, no one will ever question our intentions here. Motus Mining built Whitestone and Apothire. We will forever be servants of the people, but the time has come to move on. All operations are henceforth being moved to the new sites in the Hollowlands. Locate the files. I'm not doing it. That means it's scattered about. I'll find them just traveling around. Another town with some more quest NPCs. Yay.
Well, well, well. Never seen your face before. Can't say I like it. Listen up, Dogface. There are 2 rules in Bone Town. Number 1.
I'm sorry, what's the name of the town?
Eswin's law is absolute. Number 2, if you don't like rule number 1, then you'd better get your ass out of town.
Did he say the name of the town is Bone Town?
Yourself. He likes to know where the kobolds kick in from the wastes, especially with the families running wild. Listen to that. You're fitting in pretty well already. I'll see you around Whitestone, Dogface.
I could kill you. Yeah, it's called Bone Town. Well, it says Whitestone.
Good day.
I'm a Dogface in Bone Town. Heh.
Good day. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Well, if you're fond of a good story, lend me your ear. I won't disappoint. I'll try to keep it short, even though I've got all the time in the world for embellishment.
But we don't.
What did I do? Nothing. I just happened to bear the name Darkvari, a crime and upper-tier in these trying times. The mayor's blade seized me at the gates of Odessa. Here's the trick of it. I was leaving home, slipping free of my familial bondage. I'm no thug. I am guilty of but one crime only. Stealing a girl's heart. Her name is Hrindi Zungar, and at this very moment she waits for me with no word of my whereabouts. Please, stranger, will you help me?
Sure. Actually, you know what? Tell me about her.
She is the sun that comes to warm me every morning. We met a short time ago, mere weeks, but true love has no memory of time. Yes, Zungars and Darkvari aren't exactly
did ask.
kin. In fact, they're sworn enemies and rivals. Imagine how powerful they'd be if they shared blood instead of spilled it.
Oh, this is a Romeo-Juliet situation.
I knew I liked you. From the moment I laid eyes on you through these enormous iron bars. Getting the key won't be easy. Bjorn, the head of their mercenaries, carries it on his person. I wouldn't want to be the one who has to rifle through his pockets.
My new favorite channel for 2 reasons. Kingdoms of Amalur is my favorite game of all time, and 2, owls. Yes, owls. Welcome to the Night Owls. So thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. But I did ask about his love story.
Bjorn's men are ridiculously loyal. Try to catch him alone, out of the friendly eye. If you don't, our little agreement will end up rather short-lived.
And interestingly enough, if you hop on over to our Facebook page, my girlfriend recently bought me a plant thing, a holder, and it's an owl head. So now I have an owl head plant on my desk. So I've been replaying Reckoning in honor of the Re-Reckoning coming out, and I already pre-ordered it. I'm so stoked. We were actually talking about that earlier. I'm hoping that the Re-Reckoning game has, like, it's just more than a graphical overhaul, because some of the controls or UI schemes, I feel like they could clean it up a little bit better. Now that, you know, it's been quite a few years since the first game. People have been getting me owl-themed things for years. I have an owl bowl on my nightstand. You and I, then, are going to get along swimmingly. That is not to say that I don't like other animals for everybody else in the chat. I just have a preference for owls. I like my owls. I hope they get rid of some of the more obvious glitch, like the side quests that never end. Welcome to that, actually. You're in the middle of that. You have hopped in on the channel during all of the side quests of fun. Is there anything else in this town that we want to look at? We'll cover Brother Till's books. Yeah? There's still one book I need to get from one guy, and he sits on a pier and he won't let me pickpocket him. I mean, who doesn't let me pickpocket him? You continue praying to your fireplace. I'm just gonna open it and walk on in. Cool? Cool. You do not see the crazy man who walked through your fireplace. Alright, let's wait for him to not see anymore. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna sit across here. It's all cool. Everybody stay chill. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. This is so ridiculous. Let's use a prisoner lock. Thank you for everything, but none of this is what I needed. Hey, buddy! Listen. Can I close your fireplace now? I can't? Okay. Let's talk.
Stand right there. Let me take a look at you. Filthy, weary, lonely, but special, that's for certain. We don't see folks like you in Whitestone very often.
But I'm not filthy. I'm clean.
I'm the closest thing to a friend you've got around here.
I took a shower like 3 months ago. Actually, no, I didn't, right? The game starts, you're in a pile of death and decay. No, yeah. I probably do stink. My character hasn't showered once. I do love how in Diffral's house, they finally have someone be like, so do you randomly go into people's houses? I remember that! That was like 2 streams ago. That was so... I love that so much. Swimming is totes the same as showering. Oh, well then I've swam. Totally.
Some call it war. I call it survival. The Modus mining interest left an empty throne when it abandoned Apotea, and now everyone wants that power. The people here, the decent, honest, hard-working people of Apotea, have been through enough. Starvation, humiliation. They needed a leader, one who cares. My goals are simple. To stop the warring in Whitestone, and to rescue it from the brink of extinction. And you can help me. What do you say? Partners?
Yeah, I want to know what I will be doing.
I like you. You're not a fool.
No, I'm not.
Want to know what you're getting into? Well,
yes.
I think big, but I'm smart enough to start small. I need a person who can do both. I want you to acquire something for me. Something that rightfully belongs to me.
Okay. Sure.
There's a man named Adolf Scoria, patriarch of the most prominent mining family in Apotea. Months ago, I bought his family mine. It wasn't cheap, Now Adith refuses to surrender the property. In fact, he's gone into hiding and won't meet with me. I need you to acquire what is legally mine. The deed to his claim.
Okay,
Modus Mining
now
stole
we're doing
all the records in its old
weird
headquarters
stuff.
east of the village. But the building has long since been overrun. Get that deed, and we're in business.
I am playing Torchlight 2 demo and having a blast. Going to get the full game once I save up a bit more. Thanks for the recommendation. Woodworker Neil, I'm so happy that you're enjoying it. The demo I thought was a really good way to try it out. Which class did you choose? I'm kind of curious.
Probably in that relic of a building that was once Motus headquarters. Now a haven for thugs and criminals. Near the cemetery to
Outlander
the east.
with a hawk. Okay. So it's 2 Outlanders then, because Fenrir also chose an Outlander, and you chose one. That one is a very popular class, and since since you're going to get it for PC, you'll also be able to mod it with more classes. So you'll be able to open up your options in case you don't like it. There's even an option, I think it's called Grittier UI for Torchlight. It basically makes the game darker and more Diablo-esque. So if you like that, then you can do that. But I'm super happy that you're having fun with the game. I think the Steam Summer Sale is actually coming up next week? Question mark?
What are you looking at?
I think. So you may be able to get lucky and be able to get it on sale. So. And that's obviously if your finances are in order, because everyone's finances are all over the place right now. So have you played Kingdoms of Amalur before this? So
Hello.
Kingdoms of Amalur and I have this odd relationship. I've owned this game for quite some time, but I've never actually beaten it all the way through. It's such a heavy and intensive game with so much stuff to do. And when I first made this channel, I decided this is a great game to make like a long series. Like I can play a bunch of different games in between. So I am going through this. But no, I've never actually beaten all the way. Like this is actually the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. I think it's the idea of people sitting there and expecting me to actually finish the game. But when I was playing, when I actually started the stream and like got like to the episode, and then like 2 months ago, right? I think it was, they announced the Re-Reckoning remaster. I was like, well, great. Now I really have to finish it in overdrive. If you don't have the DLCs, you should get them. I do actually have the DLCs. I just haven't started them because I want to beat the vanilla.
Don't kill. My name's Varric Dunbert. In my trade selling. We get a quirky collection of goods in town these days. You're welcome to it. Oh, don't you break into a sweat over the Sinriks and the Zungars. Good people. At least they were back in the days of the cart and shovel. Now they make their living with the sword.
Oh, this is Matthew Mercer.
Can't say I blame them. Not after what the gnomes did to us.
I was like trying to pinpoint it. This game is so damn good. A lot of people are saying that to me, and I am actually enjoying it quite a bit. But when I started the series, so normally I like to play mages, like 100% all magic. But when I started the series, for those who have played Kingdoms of Amalur, or at least the beginning of it, know that in the beginning of the game, they give you like all the different weapons through different like sections, because it's the game's tutorial methodology to like try this, try that, try this, try that. And then you get to this one room where it's like there's a chest with nothing but like heavy armor and like warrior stuff. And then there's a chest with like bows and daggers, and it's like all rogue stuff. And then there's a chest for mage people. And basically I grabbed my bag of dice that I have here next to my desk, and I randomly rolled, and I landed on warrior. So that's why I've been doing 100% warrior. Only $19.99. You went 100% mage. I think it would be a lot of fun to do 100% mage in this game. They have a lot of really cool spells. Buy. Do you have anything good? You have a Magus ring. Oh, no. No. Do you guys have a backpack? No. I'm really hoping the remastered coming out means that it's getting picked up by another company. So it is the company that owns it now is THQ Nordic. They obtained the rights to Kingdoms of Amalur in 2018. But I guess they did it kind of on
Come
like
again.
the down low, which is why a lot of people didn't even know. And they announced that like 6 months ago or something, that like, hey, we own the game and we're doing a remastered edition. As for the MMO, I don't know if they'll do that. I really don't know. We'll have to see what THQ Nordic decides to do. And then you end up trimastering and everything. Apparently that's the way to go in this game. A lot of people actually state that the Universalist is a really good build to play for this game. Alright, where is that book? It's in here, isn't it? Does anyone see me? Oh, he does, apparently. I was trying to find that eyeball. I got 5. Alright. Is this even going to be worth it? I hate this mini game. Whoa. I tend to mage, but I do like the universal ild. I also just end up with mage weaponry and armor. Also, have you ever seen the full world map? Oh, like the map as is, like it's like the map it is supposed to be, not the in-game version. Because I know the game is big. Like we're on episode 25, and
Stay out of trouble.
There's a lot of map. Okay, so we came here to do what? Get some scalpels, right? So we need to steal a deed. What is with this game and wanting me to steal stuff and assassinate people and be sneaky? I'm a dude in big clanky clank clank armor. This is why I did not do any of the Traveler's missions. Because this game... I remember I rage quit this game when the game glitched and I couldn't get a pair of boots that was a part of the set. This game frustrates me with its sets, because by the time, like, the only way to get sets is via random generation, like RNG. And RNG and I just don't get along. And I feel like by the time you get the full starter set, like a full set, you've already found armor that's better. So if there is a way to get a full set of armor quickly and efficiently, I would love to be told how. As long as it's not too spoiler heavy. But if the only way is through RNG, then I guess I'm never getting a set completion bonus. Lore stone. It's shut up Robert time.
The Prince of Spring raised his sword towards the breaking dawn, and he called down the glory of the newborn morning. Issa bequeathed to the land the talisman of fate. With its power, the earth rose to defend the birthplace of light, our cradle of summer. So the great cycle swathed Own of the Thulian dusk in the arcane veil, and Issa planted the gardens after the storm, and nurtured the court of summer by the ruins of fire.
I can think of 2 quests off the top of my head that give you complete armor sets, but they're both mage armor. See? This game's all about the mages. It's rude. Rude. Alright, THQ Nordic, when you guys remake the game, add gnomes as a race option, and I will buy it. I want the gnomes as a race option. Oh, hey, a cinematic. Wait, is this a gnome city? It is a gnome city. If I can't find it, but we can guarantee I will be back, I will find you the map link so you can cry out and curse Kurt Schilling with me. Basically, the in-game map is 10% of the world map. I believe you. Because the gaps are so massive between zones.
Hold right there, newcomer. I welcome you to Odessa.
Hi,
But
Matt
before you
Mercer,
enter, I
again.
must catalog your visit. Please answer the questions as truthfully as possible. It's imperative that our tallies be accurate. Now, what brings you to Odessa?
I found your human clone, like, not too far from here. So both of you have the same voice, and you're here. But because I like to hear you talk, continue. Who are you?
Excuse my rudeness. I am Senar Bruges, tallier second class to the Domus Politica. My purpose is to sort those that come to Odessa, to welcome them to the city while maintaining the delicate balance we gnomes have achieved.
Has anyone heard more on the remaster? Yes. So all they've welcome, by the way, to the channel, Mental Butterfly. The only thing they've announced is the release date in August, and they did mention obviously that the graphics are being overhauled. That's all they've told us. A lot of people who are apparently fans of the series are hoping that there'll at least be some changes to more than just the graphics, like at least some controls or even quest reworking. But we'll have to see as it gets closer. It's also for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Okay, so that's awesome. That'll open the game up to a lot of people.
They help sort the newly arrived in the city. We want to ensure that everyone is placed where they properly belong.
I'm here on personal errands.
Yes, well, at least you look more put together than some of the people that came here before you. Poor sods.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Oni1999.
Now, where have you come to Odessa from?
That I found out the pre-order on Amazon, they got a collector's set for $109, which is not worth it in my opinion, and the normal game is $40. Do you know what I hoped for, Gryffindor? What I had hoped for the remaster, and they didn't do it. But when this game first came out, the collector's edition actually gave you a deck of the cards that the Fate Weavers use. That was in the collector's edition when this game first came out. That's what I was hoping for the remaster, that they would release that deck again. And when I saw that it wasn't in the pre-order bonus, I was kind of like, oh, I'm not buying the collectors. Yeah, it is very cool. You can actually Google it, and I promise you'll probably find someone trying to sell it on eBay for like $600. Thanks, Peep. Hope for more lands and races. Mental Butterfly, I doubt they'll add more lands, just because R.A. Salvatore was the one who laid the premise of this world and the lore behind it, and I think the lands will stay. But I am hoping with you for races, because we know about the gnomes, and yet that's not a playable option. And I'm hoping that they add that so badly. Let's tell him I'm from Alistar. I don't want to tell him I'm from Formus Hughes Labs, otherwise he's going to look at me like Frankenstein.
Alistar? You mean you've come from Formus
Never mind,
Hughes
he figured it
Laboratory?
out.
Yes, I see it now. They were wrong about your nose, but you match the description of the one I was to look out for. We can dispense with the remainder of my
nose
questions.
is wrong.
You are free to enter Odessa. You will be lodged in the Sandstone Villa temporarily.
You're giving me a house? I'm honored.
This is rare, newcomer. Very rare. If I can speak frankly, I'm not sure this is the blessing you take it to be. True, you have been saved from the squalid lodgings of the Hospitalis quarters. But Sandstone Villa is reserved for... well, it is not my place to speak of it.
Hey! The Mental Butterfly, thank you so much for following the channel.
You would do well to be very aware of your surroundings,
and welcome to the
stranger.
Dice Rollers.
Now, good day.
I'm going to be right back. Have fun with gnome politics. Oh, yay.
Yes, go on.
At least I get a house now. Like, that's closer. Is this my house?
Hello?
Hi.
Well, it seems you're not here for work, based on how the gnomes seem to be treating you. What can I do for you?
I mean, you're the one that called me over.
Be seeing you.
Let's take a look at my new house. Ironically, they have the largest doors. Isn't it odd? And the city's pretty big. What are y'all doing in my house?
You.
Me.
So, you're the one that's come from Alistar. I've waited more than a while for you to show up. I'm Bruton, the Canis Bruton of the Praetorians. I've been stationed here for your protection.
Canis Bruton. His family must not have liked him too much.
I won't lie to you, Longlegs. You being housed here is because someone wants to keep an eye on you. I don't even know who it is. But I can tell you one thing. A gnome who keeps secrets in this city isn't up to anything good. Better to track them down before you or anyone else gets hurt. Luckily, looks like I'm not the only one that noticed your arrival. Got some letters here from the other concerned parties. Could be some leads.
Neil, check out the chops on this dude. Like the last 4 or 5 people we've run into, they've had some serious mutton chops. I think they're trying to bring it back. A lot of shady business in the city. Yeah, I gotta ask, your name is Decanus?
Decanus ain't my name. It's my rank among the city's Praetorians. And it's what's keeping you safe.
Maybe it's a sign that every guy who's watching this, we need to grow out our mutton chops. We need to bring it back. And if anyone asks, we just say, oh, it's for Kingdoms of Amalur. We're promoting Kingdoms of Amalur by growing out our mutton chops.
My orders come from high, that's all I know. You ask me, only a Templar is the kind of pull to set you up here. Good luck trying to learn any more than that. If a Templar wants to remain anonymous, they have the influences to pull it off.
Why do I need security? Look, did you see how buff and beautiful I look? And my glorious beard? Like, why do I need security?
Because someone important enough in this city said you needed it. You're being watched. Either you charm someone high up or you piss them off. Either way, they don't want you on your own.
It's pretty good, you know. Straight shooting. I appreciate that. I think people know what you are. Here know what you are. Oh yeah, and what is that? Only 1999? What am I? I'm a glorious, magnificent beast. I mean, you have a beard, but like, where's the chops?
Hey, and here they are. Talking with any of their authors should get you in the right direction. I won't lie to you.
Dude who came back from the dead.
I'm sticking my neck out here, helping you the way I have. But I won't stand
to let
any one gnome ruin the greater good of my people. Need anything else, talk to my Lou. He's been stationed as your retainer while you stay in the villa. How should I know? It was a Dresden sign. I just checked for poison and just tracked down whoever wrote them. You do know how to read, right? That might be useful.
I kind of know how to read.
Yeah, good hunting.
Milo at your service. Greetings, Master. I am Milo.
I have a
I am
servant?
here to manage the household affairs of Sandstone Villa.
Call
Should
me
you have any
Master.
need of my services.
I feel so rich now. Do I have to pay for healing? No. What is read?
Farewell, Master.
This house is huge. There. You wanted chops. Neil, you got them. I'm totally gonna change back, but I'll leave it for now. Is there anything else in this house? Apparently I can loot my own house. Alright, let's read through these letters. It was the notes, right? Wasn't there 3 of them? You have come to Odessa, and for that I am gladdened. I am not even going to try saying your name. Head scholar of Odessa Laboratories. I'm on the brink of a significant accomplishment in my research. However, it would take one in your position to complete it. I am not without means of compensating you. I can also help provide you access to parts of the city. I await you in the laboratories. Please visit me when you are ready. No, that's not it. I hope this letter finds you well. My name is Cordon Passant, head scrivier Domus Politica. I have matters I wish to discuss with you, and I believe I may be of use to you. Please find me in the Domus Politica at your earliest convenience. My office, Hospitalis Quarters. You want to find out who's watching you? Be there. That's creepy. My task list just got super long.
You.
Me. Right, I'm just here to, like, deliver stuff. I wasn't expecting to be assailed by letters and gnomes. That isn't exactly what I was signing up for. Another quest.
Who's there?
Me.
Well, look at you. Don't seem to be quite as busy as the other humans working the scaffolding. You might be perfect. Listen, stranger, would you like to earn a bit of coin? No sweat off your brow, promise. I don't know all the details about it. I assist many scholars with their works here. I know that Scar in the Rain was involved in linguistics. It's safe to say the experiment will likely be some verbal study.
I guess point me where I need to go.
Scar in the Rain has quarters in the Basilica Nostra. Speak with her and she'll get you started. You need to speak with Scar in the Rain in the Basilica Nostra.
Those chops are horrible.
She'll tell you what to do.
I blame you, Neil. The furthest I got in King's Amalur was partially in the second content.
Who's there?
Yeah, it's a big game, Fenrir. It's absolutely a large game.
Ah, you'll be looking for Scar in the Rain then.
All of you are voiced by the same person. I feel like that was intentional. I feel like I walked in at a bad time.
I've waited so long for these. There are some things you simply cannot do with ordinary blades. Beautiful, exquisite things.
Are you not going to look at me when I talk to you?
Very well.
Okay. Ah!
Well, when I sent O'Dern to recruit subjects, I didn't think I'd find one quite as tall as yourself. But he has done well. In fact, I'd say you make the perfect test case for my newest work.
It's a language test, right? Like, you're just going to make me read stuff?
In so many words, yes. I'm developing a potion vital for future diplomacy. One that will let the user understand foreign tongues. But it requires calibration.
Oh no.
Currently, the potion grants universal understanding, but it will not properly permit speech. I will administer a new formula. The spells in my lab shall localize the effects, so I can ask a few questions of you in various tongues.
Oh no. The only problem with this game is the terrible Scottish accent. I'm worried about this. She's about to give me an experimental potion that alters my linguistic capability. Am I about to, like, speak tongues and, like, open portals into realms that should never be opened? Like, is this what is about to happen? I'm not looking forward to this at all. And my character's already a mute as it is.
Yes. Now, I will just administer the potion and we can begin. Yes?
Let's light this candle. Yeah, right? Okay.
If you can understand what I am saying, please tell me my name.
3 pick 3. The bliff me. Okay, I'll pick 3.
Very good. Very good indeed.
Wow.
I'm going to try a different language now. See if you can understand it. Tell me, where can I find the Court of Summer?
I hate these chops. I was guessing. Well, your guess was pretty good, Neil. Hold on. Is this Pig Latin by chance? Hold on. Cads, they sit a foe.
I see. Here is my final question. There is an army of Fae named the Tuatha. Tell me, where are they from?
I don't know.
Well, that was less successful than I would have liked, but the data will be useful to me nonetheless. I'm happy to have had your help with this. Take these potions as a reward with my thanks.
Please tell me you fixed me. I don't want to go the whole game having to talk like that.
Yes.
Oh, that was too good. Amazing. No, keep it like that. No! I don't want to go the whole game like that. Okay, so I gotta collect the contract, steal the key. So hold on, is there more stuff? We head out the front door. And then we see if anybody's doing the dinosaur.
Yes.
What's this one? More books. Okay, fine. I guess if I'm a librarian thief,
what?
I might as well steal more books.
Yes.
I'm stealing books for another library from a library. Great. Inspect chapter 1. According to the title, this is a chapter from the memoirs of that guy, the gnomish mason who designed and oversaw construction of most of Edessa. There's an interesting note near the bottom of the page alluding to a treasure he hid somewhere in the city. Hold on. Can I just take this? Yoink. Boing. Boy. I haven't saved in a while. Let's do that before the game decides to crash on me. Because that would be fun. Is there anything else here? There's more books in there?
What?
Hold on. Oh wow, there were. Is that it? Okay, good. Good. And then I already know we have to leave this area. Go to the next one.
Yes.
Do you get multiple bonuses from wearing multiple sets of the same gear in Torchlight 2? Yes, Fenrir, you do. It should say it on the bottom of the armor. It should say like set and the name of what the name of that set is. And as long as other armor pieces have that same set name, it'll tell you what the bonuses will be when you equip 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Okay, what's this one? Get reagents. Meet a contact. And then what's this one? Find the second chapter. Okay. So which one's the one dealing with the reagents? Is that a main quest? No? Which one was it? No, it's not the tasks. The tasks are... Hold on, then I'm curious. What the heck is this?
Another?
Well, the set has 3 pieces, but I currently have 5 equipped. Oh, like your art, like the set only goes up to 3? Oh, this is the contract, right? Okay, I do need to do that. It was trying to tell me I completed one.
Gavroche has gone for...
Right. Okay, then that would be why, Fenrir. Like, if the set is only, like, 3, then equipping more than 3 won't give you any more bonuses. It's the Rune Master set. Okay. Then yeah, if the maximum number for the set is 3, then 3, like, is what you need. If you have 5, you're not going to get anything more. You'll just now have more options. So basically, if you replace another piece...
Too much sand in the air and old things lying about to ever get this
as long as you
place
maintain
clean.
that 3, you'll be okay.
Dead? Why, that's a shame. I'd say I'm sure he'll be missed. But he's from Whitestone, so you never know. And that's his walking staff there. I'll take that. Job well done.
Thank you.
All right now.
She said that so nonchalantly.
If you're traveling, you'll need...
Oh, he's dead? Eh. Alright, I can't sell gold nuggets. I gotta go to the traveler's camp, because I stole that one. Because I'm a bad, bad person. I steal from people's armoires.
Supplies.
Because that's not creepy.
Sworn to war?
War sworn! She said it. She said it. Sworn to war.
Shield, brother.
Problem is, each piece has a good stat despite I can't get more set bonus. You cannot, but you can keep the whole armor, each piece if it's a good stat, so you can maintain it. There's nothing wrong with that. And because you have 5 of the same set, even though 3 is only needed, that means if you do have to replace one, then you'll be good. But for everyone that's new to the channel, the reason I got excited for that is there's a thing we do here on the channel that if ever you hear the words sworn to war, you just drop in chat as loud and as many caps as you want, war sworn, because that's what they are and that's what they chant. So we maintain that tradition. Okay, so where do we gotta go?
Tomorrow's gonna be hot.
You'd best stay out of my way.
Every time I hear sworn to war, I think, or hardly swearing. I'd like the key to the cage, please.
You like the what? Hold on a moment. Repeat what you just said so I can laugh appropriately. You
Okay.
like the cage key?
Yes.
Oh, that is truly humorous.
Do you not see these chops? The dude is innocent.
You think so too, eh?
Yep.
The mayor had me do that. To set
I know.
an example and keep the family
These chops,
in line.
man.
Steg's a good kid. A foolhardy romantic, but good. Listen, if you can get him out of here without being seen, I'll turn my back and pretend this conversation never happened. You got me?
My sword has lightning and I have chops. That gives me like a +5 to charisma. Right there.
Well done. Now, you've done me this one favor. Let's finish what we've started. Before I can leave this cursed desert, I need several things. First, I need to fetch the item that will finance our new life in Odessa, our nest egg. It is an heirloom that has been in the Darkvari family for generations. Then I need you to find Hrindi and bring her to me at our old meeting place in Snaketail Canyon. Please, you must do this for me. For us. Thank you.
Did I finish all the Arethel stuff, or are you doing Deetris stuff? I don't know. I don't think I finished everything in Arethel. I'm just kind of like going. I'm trying to take care of side quests first because I still got all of these. Like I still haven't talked to Alan Sharir. I just sounds like you went up there at least. I did. I've been to Rathir. There's a lot of stuff I have to pick up there still. I'm just kind of moving along without like getting overly overwhelmed because like there's so many quests just like in this zone right here. And then you can see in this area I only found 3 points of interest. And I know that there's more like right here. So I have to go back. I'm just kind of going where the game's telling me to go. Okay. Nest egg hunting time.
Stay out of trouble.
Wow, there's a lot of you. Oh, I will switch back to my beard, Neil. Don't you worry. But I don't want to do it in the middle of the stream. You asked for this. Now you have to suffer the punishment. Because it hurts me just as much as it hurts you. To look at them disgusting jobs. Annihilation. Nom 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 nom. I just nommed experience. Golly, those chops are so bad though. Ow. Once I get back to my house meal, I'll absolutely get rid of them. One thing I really hope they fix is you max out at level 40 and you get OP so quick. Not that I'm trying to spoil anything, but you'll see. Okay, Gryffindor, you can minorly spoil this part for me. Is there ever going to be a point in this game where my weapons and armor actually match to my level? Like this sword is level 13, but yet currently I'm level 28. And I keep finding stuff that's in that level range. Like the sword. Like we just did the quest for the sword today and it's level 10. Is that common for this game? Because if it is, they need to fix that in the next like update, like in the remastered. In theory, I don't pay attention to the weapon level, to be honest, but they definitely ramp up. Okay. As long as they get better. Because so far we're at this point where every time I get a blue weapon is supposed to be better than a green, but it's not. None of the blue weapons I've ever gotten have been better than my green. Let's take that, Oh, hold on. I gotta fix. There we go. The cord was getting in the way. Yeah, they'll get better, especially in the second half. Second half. Oh boy. That tells me I'm not even at the halfway point. This game is fun, but golly, that's a lot of content. Okay, which way do we need to go? Okay. So I consider Rethier's plot as half, but it's technically more like 2/3. You'll see what I mean, though. It feels more like half because there's a definite difference after I got to the second half. Okay. I'm not minding it. It's a good game, but it is a lot. Like, that's something I've commented on constantly. I wish so badly that they added co-op for this game. That you could have at least one other friend just to kind of help you along. Because I feel like a game that has this much content is so much easier to digest, especially if you have a friend along. Which it was supposed to build up to the MMO. Yeah, no, and I 100%, I do know that that's what they were intending to do. Based upon, though, just the content of this game, and the way MMOs are, kind of nowadays, I would love it if instead of doing an MMO, they made their next game, but they made it a co-op game. Like, instead of being an MMO. Just to make it like, I think that would sell more than an MMO. Because I feel like the MMO market's a little bit saturated. And then Amazon's releasing their new MMO later this year. So the game is long, but it's not boring. It's not that repetitive. It's pretty diverse. Break boxes like Link. I don't need shadow prisms. Like from zone to zone. It'd be nice if they added like a mount, just to make it a little easier to traverse from zone to zone. Because sometimes those walks can really take some time. But to be fair, despite me nitpicking about a lot of things, I forgot where I heard it, but there was this comment I heard one time about there was these group of people. They were like ranting about a game, and the comment just ended with, the only reason people end up really nitpicking at a game is because they actually love the game and they just want it to succeed. And that's kind of what this game is for me. I like it. So despite any comments you hear me say, it's not because I hate the game in any form or fashion. I actually love the game. I think it's phenomenal. There's quite a few things I wish they did differently. But I have to constantly tell myself when this game was made. Like, this game was made before all of our new stuff, before all these new, like, you know, systems that we have and these new programs and these new ideas. And that's why I'm really hoping THQ Nordic doesn't just remaster this game. And I feel like they're not going to, because if they were, the title of the game would just be Kingdoms of Amalur Remastered. The fact that they're going as far as wanting to call it Re-Reckoning gives me some kind of hope that they're doing more than just graphically enhancing the game.
Hello. You don't know me, but I've been following you. My name's Hrindy. That parchment you carry, it belongs to me, as Steg always meant it to be a wedding gift. Now, if you please, hand it over.
I love how my character's eyebrow just twitched. But you loved Steg.
Perhaps I did, but he won't be able to care for me. He can hardly care for himself. Look how easily he was captured. Oh, but perhaps you're right. He doesn't deserve this, not from me. There are few gentle souls left in Apotyre. I'd hate to kill the last. I'll face the world alone, then.
So what, you're just gonna ditch him? Jeez, that's cold. That right there was the darkest storyline I've encountered in this game. Steg, buddy, I got bad news. Chop's brother!
You haven't laid eyes on Hrindy, have you? She is bright, graceful, like an oasis on a summer's day. I was sure she would be here. She said the stars themselves wouldn't wait as long as she would.
Oh, that's a long one. Okay, my friend who introduced me to this game was like, why are you bothering to play the original? You're gonna get so bored playing the remaster. And I was like, if they bothered to pick up a single cult hit from a company that went under 8 years ago, they're not just gonna do minor tweaks, they're gonna do something with it. Yeah, that's true, Gryffindor. But also another way to look at it is if you like a cult classic well enough, who cares, right? I still play Oblivion. Despite how many years it's been, I still play Oblivion. And I know that there's many other cult classics that people play that have not changed at all, even with their remasters, and people play them. Why? Because it works. Alright, I gotta break this dude's heart now. Chop, brother, let me tell you. Your woman lied to you. She wanted to take all of your money.
What do you mean she's gone? Was her fear too great? Did she choose to stay behind? I had a feeling this would happen. In the end, I couldn't make her happy.
I am one of those guys who likes brutal honesty. I believe that everyone should know the truth regardless of whether it hurts. So I'm gonna have to let him know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Chop, brother. She never truly loved you.
That is a lie. You didn't know her as I did. You are a stranger in Apotyre. You can keep the parchment. It is a map drafted by my grandfather. It reveals the locations of all Darkvari hordes in Apotyre. I don't want it. Not anymore. What good is wealth if the one you meant to share it with is gone? What good is anything?
He literally was throwing a tantrum there. He's like, I don't want it. Oh boy. Because you think you're Shakespeare. Yes. So true. Oblivion is great around Halloween. The crypts are pretty scary. I hate the crypts in Oblivion. They freak me out. But I love them. I love them so much. The sound, again, and I've talked about this last stream, sound. If the sound quality of a game is beautiful and done right, any game, no matter how old or how graphically behind it is, it's just infinitely better. And Oblivion did that with the sound because of those crypts and how just every sound you heard was actually a part of the environment. Just, I love it. I'm actually very tempted to play Oblivion on stream, and there's a mod that I want to put that completely graphically overhauls Oblivion completely. And I'm really tempted. I've been very tempted to do it. Nothing gets me so anxious as the silent remains in Skyward Sword. Of all the things in Legend of Zelda that creeped me out, it was Ocarina of Time, and it was those mummy guys that give you hugs of death. I hated that. I remember playing it as a kid, and I didn't know what these things were doing to me. The Redeads. Thank you, Neil. I did not know what they were called, but I hate those things. They just want to be your friends. Friends share brains. Nope.
Hello there.
Link doesn't have a brain.
Normally I'd be
That's why he
seeking
never
help with some
talks.
of our mercenary contracts, but it looks like you've collected all of them already. I'll leave you to your work then.
All he says is ha and who and he. Ah, yeah.
Not bad. The Dark Bari aren't icy killers like the Zungar, but they can handle their own, as can you. Here's your pay.
Thank you so kindly.
So long.
Bye. That's how she talks. Alright, well I think that's a go ahead and good stopping point. So, thank you everybody so much for joining me on the stream. I hope you had fun. I know I did. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and follow the page. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. They added that on Twitch, so that way you get notified whenever I go live. You can also hop on over to our Facebook page, where you can see a lot of past content that I've done before, as well as get news or information whenever I post things there. Please share this page to your friends, family members. I'm trying to obviously build up the community, and any help would be greatly appreciated. But again, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. And as always, mind the dice and drinks.